Let's talk about wealth building. Let's talk about generational wealth. Let's talk about passive income, whatever you want to name it.
I do have a question with these flips. I've been hearing a lot of mentions of possibly a market crash. So would you say it's best now to play it safe and do rental properties versus flips?
I love your question, by the way, because I've been digging deep into those topics about whether there's a market crash coming or not. Look.
We love real estate.
I hope we exceed our goals in business.
This is part of us building legacy. So a lot of people will mention to you that don't go outside your market. It's crazy to go invest somewhere else. You should be within 30 minutes of your house. You're taking a big risk. But when the market dries up, when there's no deals out there, there's nothing for you to invest in, or the cost of entry is too high, you have to find other sources. So we found a few places that we can go within an hour to 3 hours away from the house. So that's why I'm excited about Philly. Can't wait to get down here, see what Ken has cooked up. Ken's got a great following in Philly, and we're super excited to get down here and try to make things happen. But I want to make sure everyone's clear. Don't be scared to go outside your market. Go find deals. That's the only way you can eat, feed your family, and build your business. It's all about the journey, guys. So that's something we're excited about, and we won't ever stop. Go after your dreams. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here with Ken, the investor. It's my brother-in-law. We are in Philly, in the Philly market, doing his property tours. It's been an awesome experience to see how much he's grown as a businessman, entrepreneur, killing the market here. He's setting a good tone here, and I'm excited to be here. Ken?
No, absolutely. Listen, when we came in the Philly market a couple months ago, little did we know that we already have a property under contract, closed on already, and we're getting ready to start. We checked out the property here, and the property is set to begin work on, and those numbers are great. We closed on this property less than a week, and we already see that the comps is already...
The numbers are there.
The numbers are there.
Numbers don't lie.
The numbers don't lie. We're going to sell it on the higher side. On the property tours, we take a group of new investors and mentees onto the field to take a look at some of the potential projects that are out here for them to get started. You know, in this business, it's critical you get the right education to get started, right? We're going to look at the numbers, but we just overall excited with the Philly market, you know, in terms of all the developments and the different things that are happening in the neighborhoods there. You know, the neighborhoods are unique, they're different, right? It has a historic nature to it. We see nothing but growth in the Philly market.
So right now he has Philly market and the Baltimore market, and the goal is to really lock those down and then move on to other states.
Very excited,
We got a lot
man.
of exciting stuff happening, guys. Come on, follow. We're gonna go do another property tour with Ken.
Let's break down the neighborhood a bit here. In terms of proximity to transportation, schools, and those things, you know, we talked about location. What are some of the trends that are happening in the West Oakland area of Philly here?
There's a major boulevard called Cheltenham.
Okay.
That kind of runs to Germantown.
Okay.
Certain parts of Germantown are being renovated.
Okay.
And worked on.
Okay.
There's a lot of, there's a lot of transportation on that block.
Okay.
Probably around 20, 25 minutes to Center City. I personally have an investment property that I got 3 years ago. I did a refinance and appraisal, and it almost doubled in value.
Okay.
There's a lot of renovation, a lot of flips. Whenever that happens in the market, it just ups everybody's value. So if you go 5 minutes north, there's a huge shopping center, Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Chick-fil-A, all that stuff. So I think all of that is just coming, a lot of people looking at this area.
Guess if we don't have any more questions, let's go take a quick look at it so we can jump on to the rest of the tour here. So in terms of the numbers here, we're looking at about what, 120, 125, right?
125, I believe.
Yeah, and this is a light rental, you said.
Right, looks light rental. Looks like they put some drywall up. Looks like they put plywood, so they were getting ready to put hardwood or laminate floors.
Okay. The first thing that when you walked in here is to see work that was being done and it was stopped, and they want to sell it. So the obvious question is that did they get permits to start doing this work, right? You know, where are they, right? You know, because you want to make sure that you are aware of all that. So yeah, maybe they run out of money. It can be anything, right?
This don't seem right here, but I guess this is what it is.
Yeah.
Like as far as height-wise, just...
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I can tell
this is not, right?
Yeah.
No, they gotta replace it.
They gotta go up, right?
Probably won't meet code, right? So we got how many bedrooms here? 3 bedrooms and a full bath?
Yeah, and they're decent size.
Yeah.
This one gets a lot of light though in here. Oh, skylight in the bathroom too? Yeah.
Good. The other opportunity here is this. You could possibly also buy this, right? Finish the rental and rent it out. How much rents go for in this area as well?
Section 8 is around $12.50, I believe.
And what are the taxes?
Taxes got to be no more than $1,500 a year.
$1,500 a year?
So,
Yeah.
guys, let's do a quick calculation here. So let's say if you all in, you in about maybe 125, you probably can have a mortgage of about $600 here,
Yeah.
right? And you collected what? Section 8 was the rent again? You said?
$1,250 to $1,250.
Yeah. So you could have an easy $500 cash flow coming in from here.
I do have a question with these flips. I've been hearing a lot of mentions of possibly a market crash. So would you say it's best now to play it safe and do rental properties versus flips?
I love your question, by the way, because I've been digging deep into those topics about whether there's a market crash coming or not. Look, there is still a shortage of housing, right? Which is what the analysts are saying. Folks who are getting mortgages now, we're not getting those type of mortgages.
You actually have to qualify for it.
You actually have to qualify. So we do have 99% of folks who are actually getting qualified mortgages, right? Whilst before, maybe 50 or 60% of the people who were getting in 2008 did not qualify to get those mortgages.
You really want to protect yourself. It's about buying it right? So if you buy it right, that's when you win, not when you sell it, right?
You're right.
Also, there's no guarantees on anything, right? If the market was to crash, whatever that would look like this day and age, you just pivot. That's what we were just talking about. You just got to pivot. Now you become a landlord on that property. You hold, right?
Right.
So if you buy it right and you do the right amount of renovations, you put the right amount of money in it, you're smart about it, there's no guarantees. You just have to pivot and then you just change to become a landlord. You hold it for the next wave and then that's it. So
You're right.
I would stay bullish on real estate for the rest of my life. I don't care what the market looks like. Always going to be bullish on real estate because if you listen to most millionaires and billionaires, it's at least 30% of their overall portfolio is real estate, 30%.
You got to look 2-3 years ahead. That's the game of real estate. You know, where a lot of the developers are now, you're priced out. You don't want to be there. You want to be maybe 10 blocks or even 10 minutes away because eventually that development is going to catch up there. You never want to go into an area that every investor is there already because you're buying at a premium. You're not buying at the right price. So that's what we should be looking at. Strawberry Mines in North Philly.
I check out the economic development map.
Yeah.
And see where they're going. What's 3 years out, 5 years out? Like you guys mentioned, the other property was 5. Follow that. Because that's like, why would you buy outside of the redevelopment map, really? Redevelopment map means they're gonna put infrastructure there, transportation, restaurants, they're gonna deem districts for commercial, they're gonna upgrade the commercial, walkability and all that. They do all those feasibility studies for all of that. Those are areas you wanna really invest in.
We came out here, we looked at several properties. We put this property under contract.
Right.
We got this property for what, 115,
Right.
which was a steal. So we're gonna go take a look at it, see the kind of work it needs. 2 of my mentees and investors, Fode and Steven, they picked this property up and they're gonna rehab it and we're gonna put it right back on the market. So the reason why we're able to go into a market, we came to the Philly market and we're able to get going is because of a good ground game, right? We got Matt here, we got the contractors here, we got people already that have been vetted, who know what they're doing, right? Which is always key, right? So we never go into any market that we just randomly work with anybody. We have a network of contractors that we know all over the country. A phone call away, we could just pick up the phone and call and say, hey, listen, we're getting into the Jacksonville market. Do you have any contacts that we could work in there? And boom.
So we're here at one of Ken's properties with his mentees. They just closed on this property on Wednesday. It's a really good looking property versus the one we just saw. A lot of little small things here, not anything major that we can tell from just walk through, but maybe about 60 grand, 90 days, and they'll be in and out of this one. Definitely better than the first one we looked at, which to me, it felt a little, I felt trapped. The neighborhood felt really tight. The streets were narrow. These are good flips because you can get in at a low cost, you can get out of them at a very low construction cost. If you buy it right, you can win. This is a good opportunity for the buyers who bought it.
So what's your most important job here right now? Like, if you had to prioritize, which I do want first, second, third, fourth?
Basically demo like everything that I don't need and I'm not going to be working with. I get those out first, then it's the carpentry, and I double check with the electrical, plumbing, HVAC, then we go into like the finished phase. So that's like patchwork,
Right.
drywall, then cabinets, flooring, and painting and stuff like that.
This is on the Mount Airy section of
Mount Airy.
Mount Airy, okay.
I believe this is East Mount Airy.
Okay.
That's West Mount Airy across Germantown Avenue.
Okay.
Germantown, you'll see there's a lot of restaurants and then 5 minutes down here is Chestnut Hill. That's the cream of the crop.
Okay.
Celebrities, politicians live down there. So
Okay.
from New York, maybe a little bit of a Brooklyn feel.
Always got to put your mask on.
What would be the play here? You know, is this a buy and hold or?
You can do either or.
Either or. Okay.
If you're doing a flip, from what I'm seeing, you might have to knock this wall down for sure.
You're right.
You got to give them the open concept.
Yeah, you
That's,
open.
like the whole cutoff thing, everything is just not what people are looking for really. If you want top dollar,
Right.
you know, if you want to just do a less expensive flip, then yeah, you can do that, put a bar here or whatever, and a lot of people don't eat at dining room tables anymore. I don't know when the last time y'all ate at a dining room table, but I just built a house and I didn't even put a dining room table or dining room area in at all. Yeah, I just made a bigger island.
There you go. What section of Philly are we in? Let's give some context here.
This is West Philly, also known as Overbrook.
Overbrook, yes.
Will Smith, right?
Yeah.
Right.
This is not a Philadelphia cheesesteak. See, look at the bag. No grease stain.
It's kind of in West Philly, but it's a little bit more north. Numbers are a little bit different, not as busy, but it's more close to the colleges. This one is under 100. We haven't been seeing a lot of those, so I think the opportunity here is good.
What is the resale here? What are some of these
I'm seeing
selling
around
for?
240, 230.
230?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
And
numbers.
you know, we talk about location in real estate. We already see some of the stuff that are happening in here already. They raided that house over there. Was anything around in here? In a mile or less radius?
I
or?
would say University City, where you have
University City. Okay.
That's around 12, 15 minutes drive.
12, 15 minutes drive. That's good. Okay.
And city center from here?
Maybe 20 minutes.
You're not in Philadelphia. You want to invest in Philadelphia. You need people on the ground.
Yep.
You need people like us that's going to take care of everything and be in contact with you along the way.
Alicia, you touch on a couple of things that I always emphasize on is what kind of a ground team do you have, right? You know, and this is exactly what you guys provide, right? For any market that you want to go in, you want to make sure that you have the strongest realtors, you have the strongest wholesalers, you have the strongest contractors, and that's exactly the services you guys provide.
Absolutely.
So listen, we are very happy to collaborate with you guys. Let's give some feedback on this property here. So we are in Overbrook section of Philly, and this property here is listed for $97,000. Right. We had a chance to take a look at it. I think it's what? Is it 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom?
3-bedroom, 1 bath, 2 half baths.
2 half baths, right? So there got to be some configurations here. There got to be some changes that will happen in here. It gives you enough of the 20% profit margin that you want to have with the 10% holding costs and soft costs. So yeah, it's priced right in case you need to pivot. If you want to rent this out, how much do you think it will come in at roughly?
Section A is around 12.
Okay.
For a 3-bedroom.
I noticed you mentioned Section 8 a lot. And that's not
Tell us
something
the
we
value.
talk about. Like,
Why Section 8
Yeah,
is
tell me.
beneficial to you as an investor?
I love Section 8. No mispayments.
No
Got it.
mispayments?
What's going on in the world?
Yeah.
still get paid.
So guys, here we are. This is the last property we're checking out on our property tour in Philly, guys. You know, when we talk about boots on the ground, this is exactly what we're doing. This is not just any show you just put on Instagram or social media. We really got folks on the ground doing this business every day, right? Touching and filling this property here. So we got a property here that we just checked out. The asking price is 97.
Yeah.
We checked it out. We see the renovation cost it probably anywhere from 50 to 60. We'd like to, again, be conservative, so maybe 60. If we like to really go with a 70% ARV ratio, which I think every investor should really use that as the Bible, really rely on as a guide as much as you can, that puts us at a number that fits right into it. So we could definitely offer that 97 asking price, and we put 60 in. That gives you that 20% profit that you want to make.
It looks like it has good bones.
Yeah.
I love the openness of it. The basement, the ceiling heights, everything seemed really good. A nice little backyard. I think it's a good property based on the numbers. Super great neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful little neighborhood over here. Overbrook, I've never been here, so I'm excited about seeing Philly. So that's a wrap. Philly was amazing. Ken, the investor, super proud of him. He's built a really cool network. We have boots on the ground there. Now we have an opportunity to really put our hands in Philly and really get dirty, make some deals happen. just super exciting when you go outside your market. You can always open up new doors, new friendships, build relationships, and I think we've done that. And I applaud Ken for putting a team together. Philly was amazing. It's a great city, had great restaurants, great upside for people who are investing because of the restaurants and the transportation, the parks. It's just a beautiful city. And I think it's a great opportunity for anyone that wants to invest. You know, give us a call, reach out to Ken the Investor, and we can help you facilitate some transactions in Philly. It's a great city, you gotta check it out. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we encourage you guys to make sure you put some comments below. We wanna hear from you guys, what you like, what you don't like, and what you wanna see. So make sure you do that. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and make sure you keep in touch with us. We got a lot of good content we wanna put out, and we also wanna know what you wanna see from us. Thanks for watching, guys.